sell 31,000 and 9 CDs, I shouldn't talk to you.
Let's go. But look, it's the biggest boss, Ricky Rose, and I got a business offer for the diabolical genius. I read yesterday that Young Buck's catalog is worth $725K for the entire catalog. Cool. I can only assume that Lloyd Banks is worth about the same. So I say, thank you. So I say, let's make it, and to keep it simple, throw Tony Yayo in there. I give you 1.5.
Oh no, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I never wanted to work with him. You know, look, I understand from a perspective of someone who's just listening to what it sounds like.
Hey, I mean, he's a great rapper.
But does it matter that he's correct? Does that ever matter?
Rick Ross has been taunting 50 Cent for years, and he's the rare one to get away with it. While some debate whether or not Ross won the beef, he was successful after going at 50. Meanwhile, 50 Cent hasn't had a radio hit since Ross's diss. Of course, 50's success is better measured by the ratings of his TV shows, as Ross is now not as relevant with his music. However, Ross is forever a businessman. The beef between Rick Ross and 50 Cent seems to be reigniting once again. Fans have been speculating since the Miami rapper took a petty shot at the rapper entrepreneur in a new clip. Rick Ross wants to buy G-Unit catalogs. In a recent video shared by Rick Ross on December 10th, the Miami native addressed 50 Cent directly, proposing to purchase the catalogs of his G-Unit rappers Young Buck, Lloyd Banks, and Tony Yayo. The Queensbred rapper reportedly bought G-Unit's masters in 2021. I read yesterday that Young Buck's catalog is worth $725K for the entire catalog, Ross said. I could only assume that Lloyd Banks is worth about the same. So I say keep it simple, throw Tony Yayo in there and I'll give you $1.5 million. Ross also wanted to offer money for G-Unit's 2003 debut album, Beg for Mercy. I'll give you another $500K for the masters of that. So that's $2 million, Ross added.
Let's go. But look, it's the biggest boss, Ricky Rose, and I got a business offer for the diabolical genius. I read yesterday that Young Buck's catalog is worth $725K for the entire catalog. Cool. I can only assume that Lloyd Banks is worth about the same. So I say, thank you. So I say, let's make it, and to keep it simple, throw Tony Yayo in there. I give you 1.5. Let's say for the, I don't need the entire G-Unit catalog, but Beg for Mercy. Just keep it simple. I'll give you another $500K for the masters of that. So that's $2 million. I'm making a business offer to the diabolical genius. It's $2 million. Boss.
Rick Ross initially targeted 50 Cent in 2009, after 50 warned Ross about standing too close to Fat Joe. In a separate instance, Ross said he and 50 were at an award show and he didn't like how 50 was looking at him. As a result, he decided to launch a diss track aimed at 50. In turn, 50 Cent began responding to the disses. However, 50 said he didn't remember even meeting Rick Ross in person to have ever looked at him. Regardless, their situation is likely to never end.
Oh no, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I never wanted to work with him. You know, look, I understand from a perspective of someone who's just listening to what it sounds like.
Hey, I mean, he's a great rapper.
But does it matter that he's correct? Does that ever matter? Does it matter? Even when artists, look at the artists, look at the irony of the artists that come under.
So Meek,
Right.
Wale,
Prison reform, and all of the wrongfully convicted and wrongfully treated people in the prison system.
I see where you're going.
While he's on the whole other side of it.
I see where you're going.
So look, just look at it, and I mean, I'm sure you're gonna buy the new Dispatch 6ix9ine song.
definitely not. Definitely not. No,
As long as he says the cool line.
Has Tekashi reached out to you at all?
No, but I'm just saying to you.
Okay.
Nah, I don't fuck with 6ix9ine. I've never
People who
been.
not assessing what just happened
Right.
should just listen to the record. They're gonna just listen to the record, and they'll continue to support or vibe with them based on just not having an understanding of what just happened.
The beef between the two rappers reignited over 50, making fun of the lyrical Easy Rappers album sales a week prior. On Detour 4, the New York native shared a recap video from the Final Lap tour, where he dissed Ross and Meek Mill's new album, Too Good to Be True, reportedly selling around 31,000 on his albums in its first week. 50 Cent also commented on the album sales. In the post, "If you sell 31,009 CDs, I shouldn't talk to you." 50 says in one part of the clip, captioning the post, 31,009 the first week, along with a laughing emoji.
When you sell 31,000 and 9 CDs, I shouldn't talk to you.
Ross responded to the Many Men rapper on his Instagram story and referenced 50 Cent's girlfriend. Just got a DM say, "Rose, we believe 50 Cent just made a comment about you online," Ross said in the video. "I seen it and I said, y'all don't know 50 Cent like I do. He wouldn't do that. For one, his dream chasers. She been a dream chasers for many years, still is. That's when she told me I was her favorite. For two, never. We been rich. We still getting money. Them was laughing at my first week sales. Them was doing 1 million and I did 150, 180 and they was laughing, but you smell that salt water, right? Don't let them cheese trick you. What's beef?" This latest clash reignites a beef that started in 2008 when 50 Cent took offense to Rick Ross associating with Fat Joe, with whom the Candy Shop rapper was feuding at the time. Ross retaliated in his song Mafia Music by referencing a house fire that occurred where 50 Cent's ex Shaniqua Tompkins lived with their song. Ross rapped, "I love to pay her bills. Can't wait to pay her rent, Curtis Jackson baby mama. I ain't asking for a cent. Burn the house down, gotta buy another. Don't forget the gas can, jealous, stupid mother." 50 fired back at Ross with the diss track Officer Ricky, which makes fun of Ross's time as a corrections officer. In the song, "Officer Ricky, radio for backup. See ya as anywhere you know I'm gonna act up. You want play with me? When I don't want play, have mine a gas whip the skin off your ass in broad day."
Officer Ricky, radio for backup. See your ass anyway, you know I'm gonna act up. You wanna play with me when I don't wanna play? Have my niggas whip the skin off your ass in broad day.
The feud spiraled as both artists traded diss tracks and personal attacks. Leviston later sued 50 for exploiting her and won $5 million. In 2018, 50 Cent added to his beef with Ross by partying with Ross's ex-girlfriend, Lastonia Leviston. On Instagram, the TV mogul rapper shared a picture of him and Leviston hanging out and partying together in Miami. However, the beef between the two rappers was at a boiling point in 2015, when 50 threatened Rick Ross after mentioning his son on Instagram. In 2014, the beef between 50 and Ross took a different turn when Ross gave a pass to 50 after rap mogul Diddy came after him on Instagram. The feud between Rick Ross and 50 Cent dates back to the mid-2000s, marked by diss tracks, interviews, and social media clashes. Despite occasional flare-ups, there hasn't been a definitive conclusion, and the two have maintained a strained relationship over the years. Don't forget to share your thoughts about this situation in the comment section. That's all for this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification for more amazing content. Thanks for watching.